Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I'm James, also known as SpinXO, and in today's video I'm going to try and give my honest review. I'm nowhere near a reviewer, I'm just a person that plays games, and I like to give my honest outlook and opinion on this game right now because I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. I just want to give my personal review, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the game and see the game as I see it. I would like to see myself as a fan, although I'm not a massive fan of the Assassin's Creed franchise, although I have played games here and there. I've mostly played Valhalla. I know that's a shock for me to even try and say that I can give an honest review when I've only played Valhalla. I played a little bit of AC2. All of the other games that were on the original consoles, they were on my dad. I couldn't actually play them game, but I'm willing to go ahead and go back to the original titles and give them a go. I'm not going to say anything about the story. I'm just going to say about the parkour, the combat, cinematography, graphics, etc, etc. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, but without further ado, let's get straight into the video. This game is heavily focused on stealth. Most of the missions are stealth missions. You could see this as being quite repetitive and a bit of a downgrade from Valhalla, but the difference is on Valhalla there was no stealth needed whatsoever. You would always just run in and kill everybody you see, so it's actually nice to take your time and actually enjoy the mission. As from now, the game's only just come out and I've played about 4.5 hours of it, and I've only done about 20% of the story, and as from now I'm actually really enjoying it. I've not got bored, so that's a very good thing. The graphics are actually honestly really good. For some reason it's a little bit weird, but I don't know if it's just me. There's a bit of a like a 3D blur sort of thing when you're playing, but I'm not sure if that's just a setting in the actual settings in the graphics. But if anybody does have that issue, it's not an eyesore, you don't really notice it. But I'm playing on PC, so I'm playing on high settings, so the graphics on the palm trees, the sand, the buildings, like the civilians, like the sky, the distance, everything, the game is just like really polished. Although this is exactly on the same engine, it just looks a little bit better than Valhalla because of lighting and stuff. This game was actually supposed to be an expansion pack, a standalone DLC for Valhalla, but then the game got that big. Ubisoft actually came to the conclusion that they should make this game an own standalone game by itself. That's why this game is actually so cheap. I think it's around £45 and £50 for the deluxe edition. You can just get this game on the Ubisoft Plus like I did and pay £12.99, which probably makes more sense. But if you guys do like collecting games, then obviously having the physical copy or like the digital game does make more sense for you. One thing which makes this game really good is once you've actually completed your mission and then you go into a cinematic, it actually merges the game with the cinematic, making it look like nothing had changed, which I think is a really nice touch. Now onto the combat. Obviously this is the same engine as Valhalla, so what I remember from Valhalla is that the combat was very paced. It wasn't fast, but it was nice and steady. On this game, it is very slowed down. This game is very stealthy, so the combat is not very fast. And when you do get into combat, sometimes it's a little slow when the NPC tries to hit you. You can parry it, and it gives off a really nice counter attack. Right now, I'm actually really enjoying the story. I'm not sure what the character's name, but I'm gonna say Basman. I think his character from the very start until he becomes an assassin until the point I am now, it is a very detailed story. I think, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. If you guys like the most recent Assassin's Creed like Odyssey, Origins, Valhalla and so on, you guys are probably going to enjoy this game very much as I am. I heard somewhere that Ubisoft said that this game was going back to its roots. I can't confirm from my end that it actually has, but I would have thought that they've done the right job and made it go back to its roots. The parkour is actually really nice. Obviously you're still going to get the same Assassin's Creed climbing up the walls and jumping and stuff. You can jump from palm trees over to the buildings, and then you can climb up and lift yourself up on top of the roofs, and then he does like the standard pose as an assassin, which is really cool. Some of the things that I've seen from playing the game is running and sliding under tables. You can vault over walls, fully run and then just clear the wall, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure if there's anything else which can be said apart from this game is actually, well, honestly really good. I've not gotten bored yet, like I said previously a few minutes ago, and I can't wait to continue having fun on this game until I complete it and then polish it up. If I would have to recommend you this game, saying that I would or I wouldn't actually recommend it, I most definitely would. I'm gonna give this a good 9 out of 10. This is a really good Assassin's Creed game. The story is really good so far. Combat, parkour, everything is great. Like I said previously, I don't see myself as a reviewer. I'm just a person that plays games, and I'm just telling you guys that this is honestly a really good game, and if you do get a chance, do pick it up. And if you are a little bit skeptical, do use the Ubisoft Plus and go ahead and try the game out yourself instead of actually buying it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and take care.
I'm murdering beats like I'm possessed by an evil spirit. I'm herding these sheep like a shepherd when I'm spitting my lyrics. Getting bored of all these fake ones, everyone becoming gimmicks. I'll raise you up by your feet and defy every single physic. I'm evil inside, I got demons that cry. So when I'm alone with myself, I just wanna take my own